Welcome back to our review of the 2023 Lazer Rally of the Bay. In part 1 we saw Richie Dalton take the Heat 1 win with a convincing 38-second margin over Tim Wilkins. In Heat 2, Richie Dalton with Jared Hudson co-driving struck again, taking the first 2 stage wins and was leading by 1 minute and 13 seconds.
3 right plus.
In the next 3 stages, it was Daniel Gonzalez and Bernie Webb in the Skoda taking the win. He was clawing back time from Dalton and closed the outright margin from 1 minute 21 seconds down to 55 seconds. But it was Dalton who prevailed to take the rally win. The 4th time he has won the event.
Yeah, very enjoyable. I think we got Heat 2 win as well. We just got to check the second last stage. I think the second bend in, there was a really tight first gear right-hander, and we slowed down in time and pulled the hammer to get around, but I turned in too early and hit the bank, and we were just up against the bank and I couldn't find reverse for a while, so I think we probably lost about 20 seconds. And then that last stage in there, I drove worse than my granny just to get it home, but all in all, what a fantastic weekend, and a big huge thanks to Jared. Like, he's only 19 and has done an unbelievable job all day, and for him just to come over from New Zealand and for his first time to experience the roads in Australia and sit in, and for us to gel as well as we did, it's hats off to him. He's going to go places.
Late 3 lift plus.
For Gonzalez, his time was actually quickest to win Heat 2, and he found himself second outright for the event.
Oh, it's awesome, man. I think I finished recce yesterday a little bit overwhelmed with the stages and definitely felt we needed to respect them today. So yeah, we started off a little bit slow and then found a bit of a rhythm, but then had some issues with the car as well. And we, the 3 stages ago, had a good stage, and then of course we're into the night stages and caught a lot of dust there. Very, very tricky to see, but man, these stages are really cool, and they are everything everyone's built them up to be. They're really, really cool, and we look forward to coming back next year and of course sharing the love with everyone else that hasn't done it yet to come and check this out. So unreal stages.
Tim Wilkins and Katie Giddens would take the 3rd step on the podium despite a small problem on the last stage.
We backed off a bit for the second half of the day, thinking it'd be good just to bag some points and finish the event, and we let a few people go ahead in the afternoon run, but I believe we're probably still good enough to maybe get 3rd or 4th points for this afternoon, so that was really good. The biggest challenge is about 4 or 5 Ks into this last 10K stage there, my boss kit on my steering wheel literally just snapped off, and I steered the whole thing with like the 5 kilometres with my thumbs on the little spline on the end of the steering column, and it was f***ing hard. Excuse my language, but I did not want to not finish.
In the other placings, Riley Walters and Andrew Crowley in the Subaru WRX STI would take 2nd place in Heat 2, after mechanical dramas put them out in Heat 1.
It's been an interesting one, but we've made it to the end. We've had a few troubles, but no, we're here and we've had a good day. Roads have been awesome, really fast and technical, and then a bit of slow and technical stuff, but now it's been awesome.
David Opie and co-driver Cam Baker in the older Mitsubishi Lancer Evolution 4 finished in 4th position outright. They had a great run with 5 top 5 stage times.
I don't know, the roads have been brilliant, the car's been amazing, so yeah, better than expected. I haven't done a rally in 4 years with the car getting rebuilt, so just endurance I think actually, especially that 38k stage. I was really buggered at the end of that. Roads are worth the travel down, so 1,000 k's to get here, but it's worth it, so I'll be back.
Darren Sweeney and Paul Sexton in the Subaru Impreza were in 5th place. They too had an impressive run, starting in 14th position and slowly creeping up the leaderboard throughout the day, scoring 2 top 5 stage times.
Yeah, fantastic day, very good, happy with it now. The dust in the night stage is hard. All the stages very good, class stages, really enjoyed them, fast, flowing, everything.
Chris Giddens and Tara McIlroy started the event with a turbo hose blowing off in stage 1. They plunged down the leaderboard to position 33, but clawed their way back through the stages to finish the event in 6th outright. A great comeback after such a rocky start.
We done a turbo pipe the first stage, about 100 metres in, which put us back fairway, and the dust tonight's been a bit of a hectic, but it's the same for everybody except for Richie. But it's been an enjoyable day. Car's been great. everybody's help. It's been running fine, so enjoy coming down the bay.
Tom Clarke and Ryan Preston continued their great run in Heat 2 to take 8th outright in the Datsun Stanza. They also won the East Coast Classic Rally Series. Peter Dimmock and Russell Hanna had the Toyota Yaris AP4 out for a run and drove consistently all day. With top 10 stage times across the 10 special stages, they finished the day 7th outright.
Been pretty good. The roads down here are always awesome. Had no dramas with the car. The car's been perfectly, thanks to Neil Bates Motorsport. Today's basically been the dust. Yeah, the dust and the second time through, a lot of the corners were pretty badly chopped up.
Do you think it's got any better this afternoon?
I think so. I think it's. I actually think the second time round was better myself. I actually drove better. I was a bit tentative this morning, but yeah, I drove pretty good this afternoon, I thought.
Michael Caine and Tom Vadoklis have only competed in a limited number of gravel-based events in the Mitsubishi Lancer Evolution 8 and started off conservatively but consistent. That consistency would pay off with a 9th outright.
Fantastic day, what fun. An excellent rally, so well organised. We're so new to this, we don't even know what we're doing wrong, but people have led us in the right direction every time. The officials here are just fantastic. They've held us basically by the hand and guided us through this whole thing, and we've had an absolutely fantastic time. And I've got to say, Dash from Dashport has built us a car. I mean, we're rubbish, but this thing's awesome. Can't wait to do it again.
And it looks like it could be a top 10 finish for you. How does that make you feel?
What? Are you serious? Oh, we have... Wow, okay. Did not expect that. We wanted to get out of here with a straight car. We didn't care what position we'll get. If we're top 10, we'll be doing cartwheels. I can't believe that.
Rounding out the top 10 was Daniel Traverso and Steve Glennie in yet another Lancer Evo 8. In 11th place was Bethany Cullen and Mel McMinn in a Mitsubishi Lancer Evo 6. And in another Evo 6, Ron Moore and Paul Bennett finished 12th outright.
It's been a mixed bag really, but we were just happy to finish. Had a bit of a crash a couple of months ago in Orange and only just rebuilt the car and got it going again, so we just wanted to ease back into it. We've got a rear diff that's failed sort of halfway through the day, so we've been driving crazy as a mad woman shit, I think they say. But it's all over the place. But other than that, it's been really good.
Let's check out the leaderboard for the outright placings. The next round of the New South Wales Rally Championship is to be held in Bathurst on the 23rd of September. It's a roadbook event on shire and forestry roads, so something for everyone, and will provide some exciting action. But in the meantime, let's check out a bit more excitement from the 2023 Lazer Rally of the Bay.